So when should you make a water damage or leak homeowner's insurance claim? Hi, I'm Mike with the Claim Squad Public Adjusters. That's the topic today that we're going to be talking about. Water damage happens to be the #1 claim in Florida when it comes to homeowners, townhomes, or condominiums. As a matter of fact, even for commercial buildings, water damage usually is high up there. So when should you make the claim? Well, let's talk about a few things that you should do when you do have water damage. Okay? Number one, you want to document what happened, why it happened, and where it happened. Number two, you want to make sure you have photographs of everything. And also record any personal items that have been damaged, furniture, walls, where it's all located. Finally, you want to try to get somebody in, a remediation company, plumber, or any other general contractor that can hold off that leak or minimize any further water damage from creating additional damages within your property. So, when do you file and make a claim? Well, if you have just a tiny bit of water, so you have water from your bathroom sink that's leaking into your cabinet, you probably wouldn't want to make a claim. Your deductible is probably at least $1,000, if not higher, $2,500. And just because you have a little leak, that could be something easily fixed by a plumber. And so your cabinet, hopefully not a lot of damage, and therefore no need to make a claim. On the flip side, if you have pipe breaks, if you have damage from your roof that's caused water damage in multiple rooms, if you have a refrigerator line or washer line that broke and caused damage throughout an area and your flooring needs to be replaced, you have mold growing, this is something you definitely want to look into. So I would say the best time to file a claim would depend on the severity of the damages, what your deductible is, and really you want to do it sooner rather than later, even if nothing materializes from the claim. Some policies require a 72-hour notice for claims, any type of water damage claim. Some of them you have to report it within a certain amount of days. Some of them you have to report within 14 days. Same with mold. So there's a lot of reasons why, if you're pretty confident you have enough damages where you're going to have to file a claim, do it. Do it just to be safe. There's nothing wrong with picking up the phone or going on the internet, going to the insurance company site, calling them or filing a claim electronically, and then saying, you know what, I overestimated it. Thankfully, the damages weren't that great. But let's also go through some other things that we can do with regards to water damage claims for the short term. Okay, not only are you going to have to fix it, not only are you going to have to photograph it, but you want to get those specific contractors out to make sure that everything's going to be repaired, at least on a temporary basis, to stop further damages from happening. Now, we need to take a look at how these policies are actually written to know if you have coverage or not. And so what I want to talk about is what most policies do cover when it comes to water damage. Well, they usually cover accident and sudden damages from water. They sometimes will cover sewer backup issues. They'll sometimes cover flood, but you normally have to have a separate policy for that. So flood insurance. There's several other factors that come into play with water damage claims that make it a little bit tricky. Now let's talk about a few items where you probably would not be covered. One of the big ones is gradual leaking. Insurance companies want to try and pin it that this leak has been going on for a long time. Sometimes, even when it's not justifiable and you try to handle the claim yourself, the insurance company is going to say, you know what, that leak has been here for a while, and you know that it's only been there for a couple days. So they're going to try and say it was more than 14 days so they can deny the claim. Don't settle for that. There's ways around this. I can help you with that. They may say that the leak happened from pipes from normal wear and tear, or from a kitchen line with normal wear and tear, or a bathroom incident that happened, overflow. That comes in quite a bit too. Some of the other things is that maybe they'll say for mold that the reason why it's not going to be covered is because the water damage is not covered. Make sure you have mold coverage on your policy so that we can get that. Sometimes when there's cracks within a foundation and water seeps within that, that's going to be another case of the gradual. They're going to say that your foundation's been cracked for a long time and water's been seeping through here, and finally it just accumulated so much and now it's starting to enter into your property. So let me give you some tips for filing a successful insurance claim, and I'm going to put up a document right here, so let's go through it. Number one, you want to document the leak, as I talked about, with photos of the initial and resulting damage. You want to control the leak and make minor repairs, and then contact a contractor or somebody to determine the extent of the damage and possibly the cost of repairs. Finally, let's go over the overall review of this video to help you when you need to file a water damage claim, how you should go about it, what you need to do, and if you do need help with it, I'm available to help you with these water damage claims. That's actually my specialty, is doing these water damage claims. Water damage and roof claims are really my specialty in the state of Florida when it comes to knowing how to deal with the insurance company. So let's do a review. So home insurance policies cover water damage when it's sudden or accidental. You need to know that most policies do not cover gradual water damage that occurs over time. You can find this by reviewing the special policy wording. Every policy is different. Some water damage claims are now putting in limitations or exclusions. Sometimes you may also need to add an endorsement for water damage. And then finally, the success of a water damage claim will be when you file it, when you record the damages, you mitigate your damages, and it's covered underneath one of the perils, and it's not an excluded or limited claim. So there you have it. All in all, the best time to make a water damage claim with your homeowner's insurance or townhome or condos is right away. You can't lose by doing that. Even if there isn't any damage, you can always rescind or retract that claim. But if you report it late, you could be in some, not trouble, but the insurance company will try and deny it just based on the fact that you didn't report it on a timely basis. Hopefully this video helped. If you have water damage claims, give me a call. Don't settle for the denial of the insurance company. Don't even wait to deal with the insurance company. Let me handle it from the start. Contact me direct, Mike, 754-252-5438. Email theclaimsquad@gmail.com, and visit the website for other videos, www.theclaimsquad.com. Also my YouTube channel. If you found on my YouTube channel right now this video, watch some of the other videos. I have a lot of good videos about property damage claims and how it can be helpful to you moving forward for an understanding of how the process works and really how the insurance company tries to take advantage of you. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day.